Hey, this is Metal Mike, and welcome to my new column called The Med Butcher. And in this column, we are going to talk about downpicking, and I'll show you a few ways how to make your downpicking sound nice, even, and heavy. So the first example is going to be executed with downpicking. And now many players I've seen when they're trying to really put their weight behind a lot of licks or riffs that are downpicked, I see them straining a lot. It's almost like they're trying to choke the string down, and the arm tightens up, and then they lose the rhythm, or the strings don't sound as open and even. And the trick to it is to actually open up the amount of space that the pick hits the string. It's the only way you're going to get your pick actually to sound even and hit the string in the same amount of strength, given it a uniform sound. You see, so you don't want to scratch the string. You really want to open it up. Even though it sounds like it's a lot of movement, the equal amount of time that the pick hits the string, bam, 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 will give you some good repetition. You could extend your downpicking riffs for longer periods of time. So a great way to get a handle on this is with this next example. It moves between the keys of A and E, and all the notes are downpicked. Alrighty, so what's happening with this riff is that we have basically several notes, and they're all bouncing off the open strings. And here's how the first part goes. Okay, a little quicker. All right, so this is a picking motion that constantly repeats. And what you want to do, you want to hit each string with a nice big stroke and continue going through that for the whole little example. Check this out. See how every single note in this example is downpicked. There's no up-picking at all. So I'm starting on the D string on the downbeat. Okay, so all the downbeats happen with the notes on the D string. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and... Now I'm going to take this pattern and move it down to the bottom set of strings like this. As you can see, I ended that little riff with a B flat chord. And it's the same exact thing. Every downbeat starts with the notes on the A string. The A string begins this little riff and continues. So basically, once you lock in with the down picking, it's kind of easy to keep this riff going. Just make sure that you take big enough stroke. This is very important. You have to hit that string with a big enough stroke, so that gives you a little bit more fuel to keep going with this riff. You don't want to choke on it. The way to play this lick is that each note has to sound on their own terms. There's no overlaying or overlapping of tones. You know, it's got to sound like a piston's hitting in a machine, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and, okay? So don't overlap the notes. So that way the notes are nice and clean, and you could hear each note if you were slowing it down. Check it out. You could hear the open note, open string, and the notes for the riffs.